Huge swaths around Los Angeles continue to burn today, and now San Diego is under threat too. Dry and windy conditions sparked 2 fires there late Thursday, and they've grown with ferocious speed. This video shows a retirement home that was overtaken by flames in a matter of minutes. 6 major fires are now burning in Southern California, driven by those Santa Ana winds blowing in from the interior. 4 are near Los Angeles, including the largest one, the Thomas Fire. You can see the 2 new fires north of San Diego on this map too. The Lilac Fire grew more than 2,000 acres in a matter of hours and threatens at least 1,000 homes. Here's a look at the latest information we have about the situation in Southern California. The fires have burned 570 square kilometers. That's nearly the size of the city of Toronto. 100,000 people have been forced from their homes. The flames have destroyed more than 500 structures and are threatening more than 25,000 homes. 8,700 firefighters are battling the flames in Southern California. And the CBC's Aaron Collins is in Southern California covering the wildfires for us. He joins me now from Ojai. So Aaron, tell us what's happening where you are right now.
Well, Andrew, you mentioned that that Thomas fire is really the biggest fire that's been threatening homes all across Southern California. Ojai is sort of the epicenter of that Thomas fire. Now, luckily, the fire has sort of moved through this part of California. If you look over here into the valley around Ojai, you can see that the fire has moved on, but there's a thick cloud of smoke still hanging over top of Ojai. You can really taste it in your mouth while you're standing here. And to give you a sense of how close that fire came to some of the houses that run along this road here, you can look sort of across the street. I'm not sure if you can see there, but there's some homes that are literally, 50 meters away tops from where the fire was burning in the side of this road. So over the last 2 or so days, firefighters have been working diligently to keep those homes safe. They've done a heck of a good job, and we talked to someone along the road here as we were making our way to this spot by the name of Tim Foy, who was saying that the fireman basically saved his home. The fire dropped just meters away from his door. Have a listen.
Well, on Monday morning at 5 o'clock, they gave us a mandatory evacuation, and by about 8 o'clock, we missed that because there was no power. And by 8 o'clock, it was evident we had to leave. So we loaded up our 2 horses and 1 pair of jeans, and off we went. And we've been down at the fairgrounds ever since, and looking for motel rooms one night at a time.
So very close call for folks here in Ojai. Of course, there's a lot of people in the area that's being affected by that Thomas fire who certainly aren't out of the woods yet.
So where are the trouble spots right now, Aaron?
Yeah, you mentioned off the top there's sort of 6 major fires in Southern California right now. 2 that officials seem most worried about. The one here, that Thomas fire that's in this area, and down in the southern part of the state near San Diego, that Lilac fire. It's the northern part of San Diego County. Those seems to be the ones that officials are most worried about. That's the areas where hundreds of thousands of people have been forced to evacuate from their homes. Closer to we are, it's Highway 101, right down by the coast. We're told by fire officials that the fire is moving down from the hills right up to the coast and then moving north along the ocean. So that's where we'll be heading after this, and hopefully can get a sense of how the fight is going in that part of the state.
All right, Aaron, thank you. That is the CBC's Aaron Collins live from Ojai, California.